Hey, I just came out of a pretty nonverbal week. What that means is I just have a hard time talking. I have a hard time expressing myself. I have a hard time formulating my thoughts. I have a hard time doing anything other than just doing things that don't require much thought. I have a hard time continuing and maintaining my relationships with people. That is what it means for me to be nonverbal. I've noticed that when I'm struggling being nonverbal, something that has always made me feel at peace is music. Hey guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel very, very nonverbal. I am coming out of 2 weeks of feeling generally nonverbal. So it's gonna feel very hard for me to talk on today's video. It's not that I have nothing to say. I have so much I want to talk about. When it comes down to it, I sit down, I press record. It's just really hard for me to formulate my thoughts into words, and it feels like every single thing I say weighs so heavy while it's trying to come out. And excuse me if that means I'm just talking even more quiet than I usually do, even more subdued. That's just something I'm dealing with right now. I was gonna say struggling, but this is just a part of myself and my human experience and characteristics, so I'm not going to try to label it as a negative thing. I made a playlist for you guys, and I named this playlist Journey into Yourself. Let me tell you, I made this playlist when I was in Japan in my Airbnb. My partner said that he was playing the Nintendo Switch when he looked over at me, and all he saw was me laying in bed with my headphones on and just crying, like tears streaming down my face, and my eyes are closed. Because we were kind of reflecting on how I'm very emotionally in tune. Like one moment I'll be like normal and the next moment I'm just crying. Whereas for him, it takes him a while to like let himself feel things. But he used that as an example, just him looking over and I'm laying in bed with my headphones on with my eyes closed crying. But that was the moment I was making this playlist for you guys. This playlist called Journey into Yourself was a playlist that I wanted to make in order for us to be able to journey into ourselves in these cycles of reflection and trying to understand all of the emotions and experiences being downloaded to us and just feel it, you know? And in getting lost in the playlist, using that as a vessel to journey further into ourselves, I want us to feel like we could go through all the different pathways and chasms needed in order to really understand a certain thing that you know is there, but don't really give the time to explore otherwise. It's like you're going into the darkness and gathering all of these pieces and kind of bringing them to light. You know those pieces are there, but you don't really know what it means or what it's trying to tell you or how it connects to other pieces within you. And so sometimes in these cycles of downloads, I feel like it's necessary to really just sit there or lay there, listen to music, and let it take you on that journey of discovering all of those things and bringing it to light and understanding each individual piece and hopefully understand how they all connect to each other, right? It's not like I just added a bunch of songs to the playlist. Like I chose like a specific song to start, and I specifically chose one song moves into the other and how part of the playlist makes you feel a certain way and takes you to a certain peak and then kind of calms back down and all that stuff, and then ultimately ends on a very specific note as well. And I hope that by sharing this playlist with you guys, I can help some of you out there be able to journey into yourself, understand yourself and what universe is trying to communicate to you in this moment of your life a little bit better and a little bit more clearly. Emotions that you could kind of look to feel while listening to this playlist, hopefully, is all the feelings, feelings of sadness, feelings of betrayal, feelings of inadequacy, fears, anxieties, feelings of deep happiness and humility and appreciation. I made this playlist on Spotify. I wish I could listen to the playlist with you guys on here, but YouTube is going to probably strike my channel because it's not legal to use other people's work. And I'm sorry if you guys don't have Spotify, but if you guys do, by all means, head on over to listen to that playlist. I will leave the link in the description box below. Of course, it's free to listen to this playlist if you do have Spotify. What I would love to hear back from you guys on is, if you listen through the whole playlist, I want you to tell me what your downloads are. I want you to tell me what emotions you felt. I want you to tell me what new thing did you discover about yourself. And I am probably going to make more playlists in the future or surrounding a specific type of experience and feeling I want to express. So stay tuned for that. But this is officially the first playlist that I have made to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys use this playlist to connect to yourself, especially if you're someone who has been kind of avoiding journeying into yourself for who knows how long. Maybe this is a sign for you to find a moment today or find a moment this weekend to bring yourself somewhere, whether that's on a drive, whether that's on a hike, whether that's to a park, and listen through this playlist and feel everything that comes up when you journey inside and honor whatever you find within yourself. Be kind to yourselves, be gentle with yourselves, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.